Hello, my dear Gemini. This is the most likely action, and then we will see the evolution of their relationship, or your relationship, sorry. And this is what they would want to have happen. Strength card, yes, that's what I thought. They felt like neither of you are acting particularly adult or wise. You are both kind of regressing to immature, overreactive behavior. So they wish that they were stronger, braver, that they will be able to act with some kind of restraint, okay, knowing that, okay, you can't always get what you want in a relationship, and then you hear the other person's reasons and you think, okay, so I can forego my needs, and this will be great either or, so I let it go. But here it's neither of you have been thinking like this or acting like this, and therefore there's a need for at least someone to take that kind of role. Maybe you have taken that role in the past, but you refuse to take it now because now you're really pissed off or really angry with this person. So this is the most likely action. 3 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Okay. I feel they are disintegrating into some kind of childish, short time, like quick pleasure kind of thing, where they like instant gratification. I feel bad. I call this friend, we go out and take a drink. So that kind of behavior where we don't want to look at our problems anymore. We just want to forget it, relax, have fun. But what will happen is instead that the person might drink too much and, cry against this friend's shoulder and, ruin their evening too. So I'm not sure it's a good idea. Okay. This is their intentions, 4 of Cups. It's the fear in it all, because in the beginning we saw the Judgment card and the Page of Cups. So the person really sees, oh, I did this wrong, I could have done it better. But then comes in this fear that you won't forgive them anyway, and you will be really angry and bitter with them. So they don't want to admit to this, what they have seen in front of you. Because they think it will not lead to anything good anyway. So they are basically sulking and feeling sorry for themselves and not really taking responsibility. 8 of Cups, it's almost like they are, not fighting for you or not fighting to keep this relationship alive, even though they have seen the light and seen what needs to be done to make it better. They don't take that responsibility because they feel like everything is lost already anyways. And it's just them being a big fat martyr here with the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Cups in combination. It's very, I feel so sorry for myself energy. So this is how they view you, as a very competent person that deals with their problems. And one way that you have dealt with your problems is to say no thank you to them. No thank you. You don't have to try again. You don't have to improve. We are so done. I'm so tired of this BS. So I'm not sure that's the whole story. You probably ask them to, grow and mature and, do some real personal growth and spiritual work. This is how they view the relationship. 3 of Pentacles. I think they're really acting like this martyr because they feel it's so much easier if things comes from you. Like they have figured out what they need to do to, make your relationship better. But if you come and say it, like this is what you need to do to make our relationship better, then it becomes kind of your responsibility. You said it, and if they don't make it, they are not able to do that. It's not really their fault because you asked the impossible out of them. But you really didn't, because they have figured out the same thing. It's just that it's easier if you say it. It's easier if you say that this is how you need to change them. You need to better your ways. In other case, I can't be with you. Then everything is, it's your responsibility. They can say, oh, I never wanted this anyway, and I didn't think this was a good idea. They really think it's a good idea, but it's better if it comes from you. So I think they have seen the same thing that you do, but It's just easier if you take command, it seems. Command, okay. This is Sagittarius energy. Here we also have Sagittarius energy. It feels as if you would take command, they would actually say, oh, okay, I will try that out. You know, smile, walking away, because yes, that was exactly what they've wanted to. They just wanted you to be desperate enough to ask for it, for example, or that you still love them, so you're still into this and wants to fight for this. So it's like a little bit of an act is what we're seeing, where they are playing on this being a little bit martyr or victim, and being hopeless or childish, and then you say, okay, so this is how we'll fix it, because you're so incompetent and you can't figure this out for yourself. So you need to say you're sorry to begin with to me, and then after that you can never you need to try to not behave like this again, because next time I don't know what I'm going to do. And then they say, okay, I will listen to you, I will do that. And then smiling, walk away, because that was what they wanted to. I don't know why they need to play it like this, but it's as if they're too scared to say it themselves, because then it's like they have really invested in the relationship, and they want to make progress too. And they have shown that to you, that, yeah, I'm into this. I want to make progress. I want this relationship to work. And I don't know why they're scared to show you that, but that seems to be the issue. They don't want to look too needy or too desperate or too much in love with you or need you that much, so that maybe they want to act like the rebel. And it seems as if you haven't been able to whip them into submission. If they say that, okay, you were right all along, I was probably... I was doing this all wrong, I should have done like this, then they're admitting to you being right all along, and they don't want to do that. But it's more to this, I just can't figure it out. So what do they want to have happen here? The Chariot, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they know exactly what they need to do. They just don't want high demands on them. Like, if they would come and say to you, okay, I've seen the light, then you would think, from now on we won't have any problems, and they will have really high demands on them. But if you come and say, this is what you need to do, you still will expect them to fail probably. And it's like a little bit beginners. They don't want to make this too hard on themselves. If they have promised you to do something and failing, that will make them feel, I guess, awful. So it's better if you ask it from them and they try, and if they fail, then it's like, I did my best, it was your idea from the start. Page of Cups, Death card. Okay, they want to transform, that's a good thing, but they don't think that they will be able to. Five of Pentacles, two children here again. All these children. I want to take clarification for all these children, all tied up. They feel they don't have the competence to do the right thing, or they don't know, they haven't tried it before to act like an adult. I don't know, but they want to try, they want to transform. They don't have big hopes that they will make it, so they don't want to promise you too much, or take too much water over their head, taking on too much responsibility. Clarify the Four of Cups, their intention. We are a bad match. Maybe that is how they have told you all along, to kind of get away from responsibility. It's probably because we don't want the same things, and maybe we are not supposed to be together. All these things, they have said it, so it's up to you if you are together or not. So they have kind of enjoyed seeing you fighting for the relationship, while they can say, we're a bad match, I know this. So if it was up to me, we would break up. Maybe they haven't spelled that out, but that's the, like, if we read between the lines with what has been said in your relationship, probably you fight a lot for this relationship, and they are like, We are quarreling all the time, and this is a problem and that is a problem. So they are tossing these things at you so you will solve them. Clarify how they feel for you. I need you in my life. So they need you in their life, but in the same time they're kind of tossing you in the trash bin here with the 8 of Cups, and maybe coming and going in the relationship, out in and coming, going. I need you in my life. I think they have played you for a long time, making you feel like you are the only one invested, while they really feel kind of desperate for you. Clarify how they view you. Not enough feelings to continue this relationship. It feels as if they are trying to manipulate you to keep you interested. If they challenge you, if they constantly act like they don't care, they make you care more. So really they think that you are the one that doesn't care, and that, you know, they don't want you to discover that you are out of their league. Okay. Clarify how they view the relationship. I love you more than words can say. So they want to compromise. They want to have, like, I don't know, babies and unicorns, but they can't admit to it. Clarify the Knight of Wands. I didn't believe you when you said you loved me. So they think that you really don't love them enough. They just keep you kind of feeling devoted to them by the challenges that they put you through. When they act like they don't care and you get desperate or cry, now they care. Now this person cares, they think. So they don't believe you when you just say that you love them, and when you have a nice relationship. They need to see your tears as well, or see how hard you fight for the relationship. So they might be very self-destructive, and so you have to prove over and over again that you love them unconditionally. Clarify the Chariot. Everything reminds me of you. So they want to, like, make an effort here. Chariot is a lot of energy effort. Can be running away, but this time is running towards you. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. I was in my own head. With all this planning, it would be much better if they just could be honest and say, I saw the light. I know how I need to try to change. I can't promise that I will make it, but I will do my best for you. But maybe they think immediately you will get spoiled, realize that you are actually a bad match and that you're not so attracted to this person and that you didn't never love them anyway. So they think that only their manipulation in games are keeping you invested in this relationship. How can I ever pay you back? So this is the little Page of Cups that we have seen. It's a very humble energy. We saw it with Judgment, so they know who they are and what they have done and what they haven't done. How can I ever pay you back? They know that they are in guilt, like they are guilty to all these things that they have done towards you, and that you have played the hero all along here. Clarify this. I used you as supply. And 5 of Pentacles. I will never stop loving you. It comes with the transformation here and working on it, like solving it. So I can't say that it's really that they want to in the future use you as supply. It's more as if they want to transform, not acting like this manipulator anymore. But we'll see. 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords. I think they have a little bit hard time with the Death here to let go. It's like they can't make it. Maybe they are right after all. I will never stop loving you, but I won't make it, is what they are saying. They can only make it if they kind of play you so that you work really hard for this relationship. They don't believe in their own capacity at all. They just think that they need other people that is strong for them. They need other people to tell them what to do. They need other people to tell them what to say, how to behave, how to do this, how to do that. And in the same time, they might rebel against everything that you are saying as well. So it's very sad, this whole thing, what this person is doing. They are so crippled by fear. So they can't just be like a adult, mature person with you and, tell you what they want. And maybe they are right. Maybe this is the type you're falling for over and over. I want to clarify the chariot there. Ace of Cups, yes, okay. Page, Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Three of Cups. They are doing the same thing towards their friends, you know, asking them, I want to go out, forget about this shit. And then, you know, destroying the whole evening by acting out and, you know, kicking mailboxes and, you know, making their friend take care of them. Ace of Wands, they know this. They know all this, but it's the crippling fear here. Six of Pentacles, they think they need you to make it great, that they can't make it great. Queen of Swords. They are so scared that you will grow cold on them if you knew who they were really. But I think there's hope for this person. So what are you supposed to do about all this? Storm warning. No kidding. This person is like a whole storm in itself. So what to do with the storm? Victory. I'm not totally fond of this advice here. They say this person is hopeless. You need to be the adult person. Victory. It's much like the Temperance card here. I feel the same energy. This is you being competent. So maybe you are drawn to this kind of incompetent person. So you yourself can feel competent and you don't have to face your own fears and your own, you know, crippling anxieties. What can we do to deal with this? I think you need to challenge the person a little bit so that they can grow. You can't swoop in and save the day and, you know, tell them what they need to say. But if you don't do that, they might just, you know, spiral down into a big black hole. And if you are in love with this person and you have a hard time detaching from them, you might be waiting for them to grow and mature and wait forever. Because they really, if they're going to grow and mature, they really need help. It's not like they actually need it, but their mindset, I was in my own head, makes them needing it, because they have this view of themselves as hopeless, irreliable, can't, you know, make anything work out. They're so dependent on their surrounding to do all the crap for them that they need to get done, including saving the relationship. But I think they need like an adult wise energy in their life that could balance this up by putting a lot of demands on them, but also helping them when they, you know, are a little bit lost at sea, and giving them like a new assignment. Try this, do that, do this, growing, not quickly, but slowly, because the divine also wants this person to grow rapidly. The death is very, it's not negotiable. It's not, if they don't do it, they will be hell to pay, basically. And we can see that they're paying this hell because they think that that's what they are worth. They are useless, hopeless. So they need to get some hope, and they need to probably get it from you. So I'm not saying stay with a hopeless person. You know, you do whatever you want. And leave them. If you can forget about them tomorrow, leave them today. That's the best thing I can advise you to do. But if you are really in love with this person, it's probably easiest for you to help them through this than to ditch them and miss them forever. Because sometimes we have, maybe this person, we have a lot of pages here. They can have been like a little sibling to you in a past life, or someone that you were responsible for. Let's say that you were responsible for a class of children and something happened to these children, and now each and every one of them needs to be, you know, guided home. So I think this is kind of a part of your karma. And that's only if you feel very like attached to this situation. If you feel locked into it, it's like hopeless, you want to leave the person but you can't, then it's probably karma, something that you need to, you know, you need to help. You you push them over the edge. Now you need to help them climb up again. So that's basically what I'm seeing. But you don't have to feel guilty or anything like that at all. It's just that this person needs your clever wisdom. So you don't have to feel like, oh, I did this wrong thing, so now I need to clear it up. No, if you want to, you can clear it up. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you feel very attached to this, it's probably one of your missions, okay? So I want to show you this. It's so such a lovely spread. I want to show you